Hey everyone, hi, welcome back to my channel German with Krishna. My name is Krishnanjali, and today we are going to take one more step towards learning German language, and we are going to learn personal pronouns today. Okay, that's called Personalpronomen auf Deutsch in German. Auf Deutsch in German. Okay, so that's called Personalpronomen. So we are going to learn personal pronouns today, Personalpronomen auf Deutsch in German. But before that, before I start diving deep into that concept, I would take you through the concept of first person, second person, third person. I'm sure you might have heard these things maybe in 10th standard, and this is very important before we start going on ahead with the personal pronoun. So let's begin. So first person pronoun is like I. Okay, so it's me and it is I or we. Like I am talking about myself, then I am the first person. Okay, I am talking about myself, then I am the first person. Okay, यानी मैं, अगर मेरे बारे में बात हो रही है, so that's मैं. And then the second person is like the one you are talking to. Okay, the person you are directly talking to. So suppose me and my friend are talking, I am the first person क्योंकि I am talking about myself. And then अगर मैंने उससे बात करी, if I am talking to that person and I am using a personal pronoun like you did not come yesterday, so that you is second pronoun, second person, because I am talking about that person whom I am talking to right now. So सामने वाला व्यक्ति जो आपसे डायरेक्ट बात कर रहा है, that is second person. Okay, so this is second person. Now we have third person pronoun. Third person is something like, for example, अगर मैंने if I am talking about myself, so this is first person. If I am talking to someone directly, this is second person. Now if I am talking to someone about somebody मतलब किसी और के बारे में, थर्ड पर्सन के बारे में मेरी बात किसी और व्यक्ति से हो रही है, तो वो जो थर्ड पर्सन है, जो whosoever this third person is, he, she or they, it can be a group as well, right? It can be a plural as well. So that third person or group is the third person. Okay, so we will use third person pronouns for that person or group. So these third person pronouns are he, she, it or they in English. ठीक है? I hope you are clear with this. Like मेरे बारे में बात हो रही है तो first person, सामने वाले से मेरी बात हो रही है, if I'm talking to him in you form, then this is second person. If I'm talking to him about somebody else, तो मतलब if it is a group or if it is a single person, so then I will be using a third person pronoun. Okay, so that's third person. किसी और के बारे में, किसी तीसरे के बारे में बात हो रही है indirectly. Okay, now after we have understood this, let's begin with the German pronouns. I hope you are excited right now. Okay, ich मतलब मैं, ich. Okay, this is not exactly sure, but the way you can start practicing to pronounce it is like you can put a pencil in your mouth and then between your teeth, and then you can pronounce eh. So it's like eh. Put a pencil in between your teeth and then say eh. So that's the pronunciation of eh. Okay, so it is not proper sh, like Paro wala sh, Devdas wala sh. No, this is like eh. Okay, so this is me, I. Okay, this is I. Then we have du. So this du is informal you in German, which is like tum. So I personally would recommend that you connect these personal pronouns more to your mother tongue than to English, because in English we don't have a concept of formal and informal second person pronoun. Everything is just you. So like in Hindi we have tum and aap. In German also we have tum, that is do, and we have another pronoun for the formal you which we are going to study later. So this is do, which you can directly say it like tum, or agar aap English, if you are comfortable in English, then you can say it like you informal. So that is how it is. Now the next one, air. Air. Okay, this air is he. Okay, so he, वह for the male person. Okay, third person male person, किसी और के बारे में बात हो रही है यहाँ पे, वह. Then we have s. So then we have s. S means it. Okay, s means it, and in Hindi it is vah again, but in German it is depending on the article, which we are going to learn in the next video. So this is about the article. So whenever the article will be thus, this will be it. So vah is for the neutral articles. Vah is for the neutral articles. Don't worry, even if you're not understanding, just understand it as like this is used for the neutral nouns. Okay, just think that for now. Now the next one, this is z. So this z is she. Vah for female, third person singular, vah for female. Okay, वह लड़की आ रही है. This is for like her. She is coming. So the she is z. Okay. Now the next one is wir. Wir. This wir means we. We माने हम. Be हम. Ihr. Ear is, see, ear can be used for two people who are sitting in front of you and you're talking to them, or it can be a number of people who are in front of you and you are talking directly to them. So basically it is like talking somebody in informal way and you're talking to them directly. Okay, so you both or you all is the meaning. The main thing that you should remember that it is informal and that it is plural. Okay, so तुम दोनों या फिर तुम लोग. Okay, तुम दोनों या फिर तुम लोग. Now the next one is z. So this z is basically formal z like आप. So now here there is a problem with this pronoun. It can be singular as well as plural. तो यदि आप एक व्यक्ति से डायरेक्टली सामने फॉर्मल वे में बात कर रहे हो तो भी आप आएगा, और अगर आप कई लोगों से बात कर रहे हैं फॉर्मल वे में तो भी आप लोगों के लिए भी जी ही आएगा. So even if you are talking to somebody in formal context and there's just one person sitting in front of you, you say z. And if there are more people, more than one or two people, and then also if you're talking to them in a formal language, formal context, then you also use the pronoun z for them. Okay, and then we have last but not the least z. Okay, so this is for they. Okay, this is for they. Z they, which means वह लोग, मतलब कोई ग्रुप है, थर्ड ग्रुप है, मतलब तीसरे ग्रुप के लोग हैं. थर्ड पर्सन में प्लूरल में we use this pronoun. Now let us go back to the first few slides which we discussed. First person pronouns कौन कौन से होंगे फिर यहाँ पर? These will be a, German में these will be a and wir. ich यानी मैं, ich यानी मैं, wir यानी हम. तो हमारे बारे में बहुत सारी है. If I am talking in we context, then I am including myself as well. I am including myself as well. And or ich is singular, right? And wir is plural. Then we have second person pronouns, which is du, you informal, which is singular, यानी तुम. And formal के लिए in singular we have आप, that is Z. Formal situation में for singular people we have Z. As I told you before, Z can be used for singular as well as for plural in a formal context. लेकिन जब हम informal context में plural पे बात करते हैं तो हमारे पास क्या होता है? ear. And जब हम formal में plural में बात करते हैं तो हमारे पास क्या होता है? Z. So when we talk in informal context and we are talking to many people, then we use ear. And we are talking, if we are talking in formal context and we are talking to many people, then we use the pronoun Z, okay, with capital Z, capital S. Now third person pronouns are er, as, Z, and then Z. So er, as, Z is our singular pronouns, third person pronoun. Like हम यहाँ पर तीनों के लिए हम यहाँ पर किसी और के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. And Z is plural. यहाँ पर भी हम किसी और के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं वो काफी लोग हैं. It's plural and not singular. Now pay attention guys that there are 3 Z's. One is, if you have made notes, which I will recommend you to make notes while going through these slides. If you haven't, watch the video once again to understand the concepts better, because these are very important. Till the basic level, till the completion of the basic level, people keep on getting confused between these pronouns only, and they do not understand the meaning of these pronouns. So this is very important to understand that if you put the S, starting S of the Z in capital, it will change the meaning of the whole pronoun. Like अगर मैंने यहाँ पे capital में Z लिखा है और इसमें capital S लिखा है, तो इसका मतलब हो जाएगा आप या आप लोग. और अगर मैंने small z लिखा है तो इसमें दो मतलब हो जाएंगे. इसका मतलब she भी हो सकता है, इसका मतलब they भी हो सकता है. हम कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं कि कब z है और कब she है and कब ये they है? We will get to know it in the next video itself, where I will be explaining you the verb conjugation. Through verb conjugation we will learn कि ये हम कैसे पता लगाते हैं सेंटेंस में जब ये दोनों z आते हैं, तो हम कैसे डिफर कर पाते हैं, क्योंकि ये तो बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगा अगर तीनों एक साथ होंगे. And so that's why I am telling you that you please realize that the meaning of the pronoun will change if you do not put the word correctly. अगर आपने capital नहीं लिखा तो वो जो आप जो लिखना चाह रहे हो वो कुछ और ही उसका मतलब होगा. Then I want you to do it on your own. Quickly write the meaning of these pronouns in your own language, whichever language you are comfortable in, be it Hindi, English, Malayalam, Odia, Marathi, any language you are comfortable. I would recommend that you always try to learn German with your mother tongue, and do not just copy paste it from English. It doesn't worth. So I personally draw examples more from Hindi because that is more good. And thank you so much guys. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, like and subscribe and recommend it to your friends. And I would ask you to make notes and pay attention to the concept. a lot is there on the way, and do comment if you think that anything is missing or I can make better. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.